Let's go. I forgot to add myself to the stream. Look at that. That's a good start to the day. Good start. Listen, I think we're on stream 8 of the week. Stream 8 by Thursday, and we're starting this out the only way we know how. Let's go. Sponsor me, you cowards. Guys, listen, what a night last night, huh? Monumental night. We gave away 10 moments. We got Murs. We got Dustin with a pack rip who refused to take a W when he got one. We had a lot going on. That was a blasty blast. So it's good to see everybody back here. Also, shout out Alex just making me laugh right away. Like before we even got started, got me with the LOLs. Now I lost the comment. I lost where it is, but we're all, oh, wait, here we go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling good and relaxed this morning. We love that. We love that. Good to see everybody. We had Aubrey too. Yeah, right. That's good. Good call. Good call, Aaron. And yeah, and ePortsy goated, giving us the Zion to give away, who went to Evan Law, I believe. So that's what's up, guys. We had a good time last night. We're still rocking. Let's do some programming stuff right off the top because I added a little extra oomph to it. Another fun giveaway we're gonna do next Friday. So on next Friday's show, I'm gonna give you all the week to do this. But here's the thing: we put the morning marketplace on Apple every morning as a podcast because, you know, as things open up and people start driving to work, maybe you want to listen to this. All right. So we put that on Apple. We also put the 89 Cavs on Apple Podcasts. We put them on everywhere, but I put the Apple Podcast link in there. If you go in and you rate and review both of those, we're going to give away a PJ Series 1 at the end of next Friday. But it's gonna be legit. So we get a full week to do it. I want lots of that stuff. But that PJ Series 1 that I bought live on stream, we're gonna freaking give that away. That's good. That's got badges, baby. That's got badges on it. All right. That's Series 1 we're talking about. It's okay if you don't have Apple. You just go find it on Spotify then. Go find it on Spotify. But that's what we're going to do. So I'll keep pumping this, but you can find the links in the show notes. I put both of the links right in there so you can easily get there. And that's what Tanner says. Listen on the way to work. We love it. We love it. Ruben, you can do it wherever you get your podcast, baby. They're everywhere. All right, let's go. Let's go. You're right. Who? Does PJ have a song? You're absolutely right. He does.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
John, yes, 5 stars. God damn it, John. John, I also want you to know you came up the other day in our text thread that if the Pacers do get in to the playoffs, if they get out of the play-in game, we're having you come on. You're gonna come on the 89 Cavs because we need you to talk to Steve. All right, let's get into some stuff. There were some good games last night. There weren't too many games, so that's kind of nice. We'll be able to move through those pretty quickly. We can look at the market a little bit and kind of see where we're at. We also, your boy got into that moment rank stuff. So we're going to look into, see what it looks like behind the scenes, because as more people get access to it, we're going to roll out some interesting content around it. And there's going to be, let me just say this, there's going to be some free stuff. And then maybe there's going to be another level of stuff that you can get. And we'll talk more about that as more people get access to it. But let's, and only good reviews. Thank you, Craig. Come on. Damn it, John. Okay, now as we get into the games, I haven't even said this yet. Just, like the stream, subscribe, join the Discord, follow us on Twitter, all those things. Beamer out here. Moment ranks ignoring my DMs like IG models. Beamer doesn't surprise me, man. That feels like a Beamer move. All right, let's go. We're going to share screen up over here. Let's get, you can tell it's a busy day because I got multiple tabs open. All right. First, we also got to change that background, right? We got to change that background. Otherwise, Greg will send me a text being like, hey, man, you got to remember to switch that, All right. So, yes, we're Celtics single-handedly revived Kevin Love's career. Single-handedly. So shout out to the Celtics, keeping dreams alive for Kevin Love. All right, first and foremost, Hawks, Wizards. Hawks 120, Wiz 116. Russ with an off game with 34, 15, and 5. My man is just unstoppable. He's unbelievable. single hand, like almost beat the Hawks. Trae Young though, 33, 9 and 8. Bogey had another 20, and then Capella was 17 and 11. Again, we talked about this yesterday. That 4, 5, 6 jumble in the East is going to be super fun. I don't personally see any of them making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. In my mind, it's either going to be Nets, Bucks, Sixers, some form of that. But they're not going to be easy outs, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like they're gonna muck those games up. Those are not going to be pretty. They're going to be close games. All right, I want to look at Trae again too, because I'm just curious. We pulled him up yesterday, so now I'm intrigued to see if he had any movement yesterday after having a good game. And I mean, again, we talked about this. The market in general is a little right, so keep that in mind as we're looking at it. But here we go. Also, Chan, I'm going to share Chan's comment. What do you think about getting the cereals that match the player's birthday? Bought a Steph logo, 3-point chimney, common cereal, 314. His birthday's 314. Listen, I'm the wrong guy to ask about the cereal stuff. That's my man, Greg. But I will say it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. Like if that doesn't become a thing, you still got the Steph 3 and it's a nice cereal, 314. And if it does pop off, then you're a rich man. So I don't hate it. I like the idea of getting different. All right. So these trays all super affordable, right? The $35K. This is the Kobe tribute that everybody was losing their mind about is now $7. The 7,500 is $44. Look at the gap between the 7,500 and the 15K. That seems a little silly, doesn't it? But that actually, so it looks like that Top Shot debut moment went up a little bit, seeing that 415. How are people attacking the market right now? Are you guys going after stuff? I know there was some chat early before the stream started about like what's everyone buying in the dip. I'd be curious people's thoughts on that. So what are you guys going after? Also, Ruben with a great point. The way American Right dates are weird. Why do you have the month before the day? That we're gonna have a whole separate stream on that. All right. Sawyer coming in hot. Sawyer said an F-bomb before I did. I might fuck myself on grabbing 6 degrees of separation to Kevin Bacon serial numbers. We love it. We love it. All right. Who else did we want to look at? Let's look at Bogey. Let's look at the Bogdan, who I'd pull him up almost every day. I am really a big fan of this guy. I think the Kings are so stupid for how they handled that situation. $56 for that debut moment, man. $56. The thing that I love about Bogdan too, wow, there's a bee inside my house right now that I'm staring at. That was wild. That was surprising too, right over my head. I hope we get this in camera. That will actually be kind of funny. But yeah, I like Bogdan is a baller too. If you go back and look at any of his European stuff, here we go. Jack B. Nimble said I put Bogdan in my Top Shot FanDuel lineup. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But Bogdan is a killer, an absolute killer in the playoffs. So, or in like clutch moments. So I'm excited to see him have an opportunity to step up. And it also just like takes some of the pressure off Trae Young. And then also Capella, again, Mr. Double-Double now. He's like the Eastern Conference version of Jonas. $14 for that debut moment. Why is it the only moment? $14 for that debut out of 12K, $3 35K, a $4 35K, and then yeah. So I'm intrigued. Schleier says, how much do you think the Cool Cats Ben Simmons will be going for? We'll talk about that a little bit too. But I don't know, man. Like, gosh, there's going to be a million of them, right? Right? There's going to be a million of them. All right. When is he going to be promoted in Europe? And said that for ages that he's the hero of Europe. I know. I've got bags of them, so I get it. Yeah, playing the PJ drop all the time has attracted the Hornets to your home. I know. I now I'm like, it's in my head that it's around me. So I'm not allergic or anything, though. We're not seeing any, not Home Alone. What's it called? My Girl. No My Girl situation up in here. No My Girl. Jack Loud, dude, sorry I'm late. Party a little hard after that Hawks clinch. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Let's keep it rocking. Ooh, Jonathan out here bought a Siakam hollow. Hell yeah. Congrats, man. I think congrats. All right, we've only done one game. Nets, Spurs, 128-116. I had no idea Harden was back last night until the stream ended and Kelsey had the game on, and I looked over and Harden's talking in a press conference, and I was like, whoa, Harden played? Hey, Rocket Style Sarah, I hear your question. Actually, you know what? I'll answer this just because we're talking about Harden right now because he came back. Which of the two is a better by MPJ Rising Star Harden All-Star game? I don't know. I lean MPJ, but I'm super biased, man. I'm super biased. I really am super biased. They're both out of 2021, right? I don't know. I think I lean Michael Porter Jr. But anyways, the Nets got the win. DeRozan really the only thing of note on the Spurs side of things. He had 21 points, but other than that, it was pretty quiet. Durant had a semi-off game, but whatever. He's 14, 7, and 7. Bruce Brown. I want to pull up Bruce Brown. And I don't think Bruce Brown is like a long-term investment or anything. We talked about him a while ago. But what I do like if we think the Nets are going to go on this run, Bruce Brown's going to be pretty important only because he's going to be the guy that's just like knifing around towards the hoop. He's going to get a lot of weird putbacks just because of the way the offense is spread out. We saw that when the three of them were healthy that Bruce Brown cooked a little bit. And so to see, I don't know, if you want like a cheap Series 1 debut, this is $44. And I feel like you'd have the opportunity to just move off him in the playoffs if you wanted to. I'm a fan of Bruce Brown. I'm a fan of his game. It's another reminder that like, what were the Pistons doing getting rid of that guy? But I like him. I like Bruce Brown quite a bit. But let's look at Harden too. Now that he's back, dude, Harden came off the bench. I think he played 26 minutes. I think I wrote it down. 26 minutes off the bench. And in those 26 minutes, 18, 11, and 7. Holy shit. Like my man, he just balls. He balls. $58 for that Seeing Star. $7 for a 35K moment. $13 for the other 35K. This block, man, I don't know. I know it's not his first moment. I just think this moment is so sick. The way that he ended a series with it. God, that B is really gonna mess with me. Just because it's like something in my. I feel like an alligator. Like it's just. Anyways, I just think this moment is pretty sick. So. I like that. The way that it ends the series is pretty nice. And then let's keep scrolling. That All-Star that was just mentioned by Rocket Silas Era 165, right? That's pretty nice. And then debut moments at 2,100. That's only out of 1,000. So that's part of the reason why. So, it's good. It's good for basketball that Harden's back. Yeah, Gershon, he's just really good at this game, man. And he is. So, yeah, I'm with you, do work. Like, I have a tough time rooting for Harden. Just because of, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of the way that ended. But yeah, he's just so good, man. He's so good. And the way he's playing with Durant and Kyrie is going to be kind of fun. So, yeah, and Joker Rock may not be his first moment, but maybe his first defensive play. And not just on Top Shot in his career. Dude, this thing is massive, too. I'm just, like, staring at it. I wish I had, like, a swivel camera so I could fire this around so you could see it. And Aaron, great question. Is it a bee or a wasp? It's definitely a bee. I think it's like looking at me now. It's like looking at me. It's a big old bee. All right, we got guys. Can't get distracted by the bee. Cavs 102, Celtics 94. Honestly, the Celtics just garbage, like just so bad. It's just trash city. Cleveland going out of their way to lose games. And then this is what you do. Anyways, let's look at Kevin Love because Kevin Love 30 and 14 last night. We got Minnesota Kevin Love last night where he's like, hey, remember me? I'm a stats guy. His first moment, sub 200, 189. Yeah. Came for the B ball, staying for the B watch. Here we go. Oh man, Bus. What's going on, Bus? Bus is saying, hey, secret guys. A huge group of people with big portfolios are abandoning Top Shot this week. Hold and don't fear. Things are going back up. Thank you, Bus. We love that. But yeah, Kevin Love 189. I mean, the thing is, right, Kevin Love is not going to have any immediate value until he gets to another team because Cleveland is going to be garbage for a while. So this is what it's kind of hard to evaluate right now. But yeah, we really are, man. You put up 30 and 14, I have to pull you up. Legally, I'm required. Frank M, you had K Love and couldn't cash last night, huh? Yeah, I took a break from fantasy basketball just until the playoffs because I just don't have the time to keep up. That's a full-time job around the playoff season. Vincent defending Harden. Harden gets a bad rap. He's no more of a prima donna than the rest of the big three of that Thunder team. Honestly, he is probably more low-key than Russ and Durant. No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. He is way more low-key. He's way less drama than those two, but he also just straight up got fat and quit on a team. I don't know. That bums me out. I don't love that. All right, enough of that. Let's go to this. Tatum had 29, 8, and 7, so we can look at that. We can look at Tatum, but honestly, my personal opinion, I'm not buying any Celtics until the offseason. I feel like I can't. They're just going to go down. They're just going to go, in my opinion, unless the market itself goes up. Like, there's going to be no reactionary stuff that's like, ooh, we need to scoop Celtics, because they suck. They suck, and they're going to lose games. His debut moment, though, out of, 1428 at 1,078. What else we got? I like this moment right here. Like, if you're like, oh, I really would like a series one. I really believe in Tatum. It's out of under 2,500 and it's $180. Like, that's kind of nice. And then you look at his 15K moment is $18. His Seeing Stars 43. And then some $5 moments. There's some like cheap entry points into Tatum, which we like that. We like cheap entry points. John got fat and quit on a team. Sounds like me on Friday. Dude, you can't blame Rocket. You can't blame Daryl Morey for this one. I promise you, Daryl Morey would never have made that Russ trade. There's no way. The Rockets live and die with that owner. That's a bum situation for you. I refuse to blame Morey for that. Vincent's also saying, I kind of think the offseason is already baked in a lot of the teams and players. Maybe, but I don't know if you've been paying attention to the market, but everything keeps going down right now. So that's where I'm at. All right, let's go. What else? Sexton had 28 and 8, and Okoro 15, 6 and 6. Let's look at Okoro. I'm not going to look at Colin Sexton. We'll see what Okoro's doing. Anything that oh no, that's the rare metallic gold. His debut, man, 59. I'm honestly was out on Okoro, but he's bringing me back in. Alarm. When you see that alarms, you know it's me. What's up, Brendan? He said, do you know the list for the second throwdowns challenge? I don't off the top of my head. I don't think they announced it yet. I don't know if they've announced it yet. Oh my God. This is so funny. Be literally like right here. Wild times. And if it wasn't so fat, it wouldn't throw me so much. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, Aaron saying hasn't been announced yet. All right. We've honestly talked too much about the Cavs Celtics. But yeah, Okoro sticks out only because, again, and I've said this too many times, you're probably sick of it. I thought he was going to just be a defensive stopper and that was it. I didn't see a lot of upside offensively, but we are seeing that now. We are seeing some offensive side on him now. So I think I'm in it. I'm in on a little bit. All right, Mavs Pels. This is a big win for them. I mean, the Pels suck, but like the Mavericks do really have to win every single game on the rest of the way out. My man Tim Hardaway Jr. is just getting buckets, man. 27 and 4 last night. Let's pull up Timmy. Did you guys see I typed in Timmy right there? So this is one of the rare cases. See what I did there with the rare, where a rare moment is Top Shot debut, which is fun. So his metallic gold series 2, 180 for that rare debut, or $3 for a 35K moment. And then he's got a hollow. So my man only has 3 moments on here. We got a hollow, a metallic gold, and then just a $3 moment. So kind of weird spot to get Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't know. So anyways, Luka had 33, 8 and 8. And also we'll pull up Luka. Porzingis was back and he had 19 and 5, which at first I was like, how do you get 5 rebounds? But he only played like 19 minutes, I think, or 22 minutes. So I don't know. I've got mixed feelings on him. But all right, so let's see if there's anything fun with Luka. $13 for a 35K. He's still, you're seeing all these 35K moments between like $3 and $7, and then you see Luka and it's 13. But I wanted to check the Cool Cat and the Step Back 3 and see where that's at. Seeing Stars down to 104. Series 2 to 57. That Cool Cat, man, 1,600. Wild times. But where's that debut at 3,600? Where's that Step Back 3? Here it is, under 1,000 now. Series 1, Step Back 3, game winner, buckets. Man, we love Luka. This is one of my favorite moments of the bubble. I remember exactly, I was on the same couch that entire year, but just that big bucket there at the end. I'm with the deep threat too. There's nothing fun with Luka right now. We need Luka playoffs. I think that'll wake him up a little bit so we can have some more fun with it. That's where I'm at. Aaron Clarkson. I honestly don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. And if do work, you're putting one on me right now. I don't know who Aaron Clarkson is. Thank you, C. Blaz. I actually haven't showered yet today, but it will be happening soon. Anybody else on that game? No, I didn't write anybody down from the Pelicans because I played for the Pelicans last night. The one thing I will say, Nickeil Alexander-Walker started. I think he was still on a minutes restriction last night, but he was minus 25. He was minus 25 and his plus minus on the floor. Not great, Bob. Not great, Bob. All right, Portland Jazz. Portland 105, Jazz 98. This was a huge win for Portland, too, because, again, they're, like, fighting for that 6th seed. The one thing, the Utah, like, we're seeing Utah lose games. We have to remember that, you know, Donovan's been out. Conley's been out. Some dudes are out. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But on Dame time, 30 and 6 last night. CJ also had a great game, 28 and something, I think. But we'll peek in on my man Dame on little Dame time. Why? Oh, Damian Jones, Jesus. No, thank you. No, thank you. I know that I believe he was announced in the new round of moments that just got minted. But all right, Dame's first moment. Again, this is out of 1433. It's a big time dunk, 989. That's super expensive, though. I get it. But 35K is 10. And we got cars in that 35K, baby. We got mother cars in there. His 15K moment, 1741 for the 7,500. His Seeing Stars, which is a deep bomb, is kind of nice. I don't know. Dame moments are just cool. Dame moments are cool. Let's look at CJ, though. I do think CJ seems to be a little undervalued out here, up in here. Just want to see that car. Bruv says, curious how many entries there will be in the FanDuel contest. Wonder if it hits the 500K max. I believe as of this morning, it was already at 37,000, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, Do Work was messing with me. Shout out Do Work. All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, CJ. That's what we're looking at. Let's look at CJ's debut. No, that's metallic gold. That's hollow. Debut at 110. That seems kind of nuts, right? I mean, he was super unlucky this year with. Oh, we got a train going by. Super unlucky this year with an injury because he was shooting. It was like the best shooting percentage of his career. He was bonkers at the beginning of the year and then got hurt. I love, man. CJ is a sharp dude. I like him a lot. So 110 for Series 1 is kind of nice. We do like that. All right. Nurk had 11 and 15. Gobert had 15 and 20. I'm honestly not going to look up either of those. Last game of the night, the Lakers barely squeezed one out. 124-122 against the losing Houston Rockets. Kelly Olynyk, 4th round NHL draft pick by the Boston Bruins. Shout out to Stop and Pop. 24-8 and 6. Kenyon Martin Jr., 20 and 10. Drummond finally had a game. He was 20 and 10. THT just continues to cook, 23 and 10. Kuz 19, 10 and 7. Let's look at THT first. And THT, let's see here, $4 for that 35K moment. And then that, this moment right here, $22 for his first moment. It is pretty nice. I like THT. I do. I like THT a lot. And not as much as Dustin likes THT, but I do like him. Excuse me. But yeah, I like THT. But I do agree with this. Lakers suck. Sorry, Dustin. All right, here we go. Anything else from that game that I wanted to look up? I don't really care about Kuz or Drummond. Oh, let's look at Kenyon Martin Jr. because I have some. Full disclosure. That's why we're looking at that Kenyon Martin Jr. Here we go. And that's staying steady at 109. This is going to be a good transition to the throwdowns. This will be a good transition to that. Yeah, 109. It's a nice dunk. Again, it's because it's his Top Shot debut, right? Actually, before we do that, let's look at the standings quickly. Where are we at? We get to see that fun little chart here. Oh, very cute. Very cute. Pick 'em primetime picks. All right. So Sixers got a 1.5 lead on the Nets. I still think the Sixers hold. I'm not too concerned about that, but this is where it's fun, right? Knicks have a half-game lead on both the Heat and the Knicks. I mean, the Hawks have a half-game lead. Celtics suck. But this we got the playoff picture. This is what it's going to look like. These teams might jumble around a little bit, but this is essentially what it's going to look like. The West, I'm a little bit more intrigued by. Everybody won, so I didn't realize the Blazers had jumped the Mavs in the standings here based on the tiebreaker. So, and I know Portland's schedule is tough down the stretch, but I mean, they just got by the Jazz, and that was going to be one of the tougher ones. So, I mean, Denver-Portland series, man, Jokic is going to absolutely cook. And the Lakers still a game back from the 7th seed. I'm not sure who has the tiebreaker in that situation, but it's going to be nice. Rocket Silas says, if Harden stayed fit and didn't miss preseason games and stayed quiet, do you think Stone would have traded him? Houston already said they were willing to get uncomfortable. I get it. But like, it's just a weird situation I don't know. I have a tough time on anyone doing that. Like, dude, you signed the contract. You're getting paid. So that's so, like, you as a Rockets fan, that's just so shitty to the fans. That's so shitty to the fans. And I think the ownership sucks, but I just like, I don't know. I mean, he puts them in such a terrible spot because when you are so adamant about leaving, you kill your value. You absolutely kill your value. So I'm out on that. I understand what you're saying. That Houston was good. Like, then don't sign mega deals, man. Sign 1-year deals. Like, if that's how you want to play it, don't do that. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that brand. That's not the way I like it. And I get some people are going to disagree with that. I totally get that. But for me, I don't know. I don't like it. Kyle K says, New York Times article on Top Shot is out today. FanDuel contest, Hornets NFT. The market machine is revving up to the moon. I hope so, man. I hope so. I would like to see it. I know, and Noah's saying like with crypto taking a dip, how does that affect stuff? I know that has been tough as well, seeing that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we have to be prepared for lots of ups and downs, right? We're going to see lots of ups and downs moving forward because we still have like such a long way to go. We're still so early. And I know that everybody's like, we're early, the 3rd inning, whatever. I get that. I get it. But we are still pretty early. So we're just going to see it. We're going to see lots of ups and downs. All right, let's go over to the throwdowns. Let's check that out now. I want to see shout out on the moment. We're going to look at this. You can see all the Seeing Stars get bumped up because it's being included in the new challenge, right? So in the new Cool Cats, you need some 3 Seeing Stars. So you're seeing all those bump up. And then, wow, Buddy Cosmic. You can get a Buddy Cosmics for $6K entry point. Lori Marketing, $2. Dante, $2. And wow, Eric Gordon, $1 moment. Dollar moment. All right, let's take a look at the challenges and see where those are lining up. Also, hey, while you're in here, if you just joined late, we're doing a giveaway next Friday. It's going to be a PJ Series 1 moment. But all you need to do, if you look in our show notes, we have 2 little podcasts listed. We do the Morning Marketplace. We do that on Apple as well. We have an audio form. And we also have the 89 Cavs, which you've probably seen us stream here on our channel. So all you got to do is rate and review that bad boy, and you'll be entered into the PJ. If you do both, you get 2 entries. And this is Series 1, all the badges. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. We love to see that. We love to see that. Give nice reviews. Thank you, John. All right, let's look at the challenge. Throwdown Series 1. We're seeing the price go up a little bit. 900. I think it was like under 900 yesterday to complete it. With only 177 completed so far. Oops. We have 4 days left. You see that Anthony Edwards is like the bottleneck, 295. And then after that, nothing over 100. Nothing over 100. You're seeing Caleb Martin down to 60, Jeff Green 67. Those make sense, right? And then I'm surprised about Kevin Porter Jr. I thought more people were going to be so excited about that. Yeah. Wait, Kawhi single-handedly ruined the Spurs. I'll talk about this Harden thing all day. Kawhi single-handedly ruined the Spurs' future the way he sat out games till he got dealt. And what did the Spurs get? DeRozan and Portal, and at least Houston got 8 future firsts. They did get some first-round picks, but but then explain the Oladipo, the Jared Allen thing. Like, explain all that. I don't know. They got first, but I don't know how many of those are worth anything. Right? If you get the 25th pick in the draft, is that worth something? Is that worth I disagree. I disagree with that. And I think we trashed Kawhi for the way at least I did. I thought the way Kawhi just was like, I don't know. I need a 30 for 30 on what the hell happened there behind the scenes. Like that was awful. That was awful. So I'm with you that I think the way Kawhi did it was trash too. And yeah, you're right. You get DeRozan and Portal, but I don't know. Oh, wait, somebody's, oh, yeah, you're right, guys. We got to like that stream, baby. We got to smash that like. And hey, I'm not anti-Harden either. I think what he's doing in Brooklyn is fun to watch. I like that. I'm just saying the way he left Houston, I thought that was shitty. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's in the public eye. That's why it looks worse, but I'm not I don't want to say I'm anti-Harden because I do like James Harden. I just think the way that went down was just kind of bummer. It was just kind of a bummer. IMO. But listen, this is what's beautiful about it. We can have different opinions. All right. Ruben, I do think this might be a little too far because I don't know if you remember the Brooklyn Nets and the Boston Celtics, what they did back in the day. So here we go. Quickly was the number 25 pick last year. Sure. All right. You're right then. It was a good deal. I'd take Emmanuel Quickly over James Harden. All right. Let's choose a different one. What do we got? Metallic gold. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. We've got Rui at 205. Man, this is actually a little bit more attainable than most of them. So 1298, only 77 completed. And it is for an SGA, man. It is for SGA. I do like that. So fuck AD. I love this. I love the energy we're all bringing today. It's like we're playing a game. All right, chat. Who do you hate? I like it. Oh, here I'm gonna share Bus's comment, but we're gonna say it. We're gonna go serious. Maybe like some Morgan Freeman style. Character is the foundation for your legacy. Durant, Russ, Kyrie, they are unpleasant. I love it. Draymond Green was a second round pick. Yeah, hey guys, keep telling me the exception to the rule. Go look at the Boston Celtics rosters. All right, they've had 5 years of picks 14 and higher. All right. You get Grant Williams, you get Aaron Nesmith, you get Peyton Pritchard, you get Carson Edwards, you get Semi Ojeleye. So feel free. You get those dudes too, okay? All right, let's keep going. Mike Z's nose greater than Harden. Hell yeah, baby. We're not doing the zoom in though. All right. Let's keep going. What else Oh yeah, the Shea moment. I didn't even talk about it. I love Shea. I'm a huge Shea fan. You guys know I'm probably too high on the Thunder. All right, so we've looked at the standings. You guys want to mess around with the moment ranks thing and see what this looks like? You guys want to take a look? Yeah, Amir with a good question too. Is anyone doing this? Anyone doing the MGLE challenge? All right. Nope. We don't want to look at that. Here we go. So it's game time. So I want to shout out Moment Ranks for giving me an opportunity to mess around with this. This will be my first day, I think, playing with it. So, yeah. Oh my God. Worm. We need Game of Zones back to cover the Harden exit. I want to tell you, Worm, I have submitted packets to write on Game of Zones. I want to say like three years in a row when it was running. And wanted that job so badly. That Game of Zones, honestly, high comedy. If you ever want to go back in the Bleacher Report YouTube and go back and watch Game of Zones, excellent stuff, man. It was so funny. All right, so we're gonna look at this. This is Moment Ranks, and this is their new fantasy game that they're rolling out. So let's click a daily contest, see what happens. Today's prizes. So this is what they're showing, right? Today's prize, we get a Sadiq Bey for first, a Rudy Gobert, all seeing stars, which is kind of cool because we need the seeing stars, right? And number of entries so far is 95. So let's see. We're going to view the live contest. And what's oh, wait, this must be from last night. So maybe they didn't post. Let's go back. Eligible moments for the next day. So this is what I think is really cool, right? It keeps track of all of your moments right away. And I love that they just like put in the questionable tags and stuff like that right away. So it just auto loads your moments, which I think is really, really cool. And like obviously starts with the ones with guys who are playing tonight. So you can see everybody that's playing. But let me go back. I want to see if we can, let's go back here. Let's do a head to head and see if we can do that. We'll join this game. We're going to go against, let's see if there's anybody I know. Wow. Look at hosted by J Hale. It's just like ready to go. I was going to see if I could find Overzet in here, but all right, we're going to join the game. So right, automatically loads my dudes, which I think is so cool. I think it's really cool. what else? I'm looking at looking at the chat because shout out Dominic. Break from class to come on here and like the stream. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. All right, let's come back in. So here we go. You got Bam against Philly. Not a super matchup. We don't love that. You know who we're throwing in. Bogdanovich, a rare, baby, right? And against Orlando. Problem here, we probably got blowout situation. Something to be concerned about, but let's throw Bogey in there. So added Bogdan. All right, here we go. What else we got? You guys help me build this. What else do we want? What else do we want to see? We got CJ debut against Phoenix. Do we like that? Projected to get 32 points. You know, the one thing I didn't look at before messing around with this is I didn't see if I needed to have like certain amount of position, but we're going to throw CJ in there. Get that Top Shot debut to work. Since I've lost like $300 on that, let's get that Top Shot debut in there. What I'm so excited about though, like as we are scrolling through and seeing this, it's nice to see the utility happening, right? So we saw Dapper announce yesterday with Charlotte, the NFT that they're going to do for like an attendance ticket memorabilia type thing. We're seeing, Patrick says, how do you feel about the FanDuel tournament? What's nice is we're seeing some utility with it. And that is the thing that we're hoping separates things, right? That's what we're hoping separates everything is we're seeing, oh yeah, like you can use your moments for this. So this is another way to use it. So I think the more that happens, the more upside it's going to give Top Shot, I think. So it does, as the market is in the pooper, it does get me a little bit excited. Like, okay, maybe there's a chance here. Not maybe there's a chance, but like greener pastures ahead, whatever the saying is. Yo, do we play Dame and CJ together? D'Angelo against Denver. The thing about Dame and CJ is they got Phoenix on a back-to-back, which is a little scary. We don't really love that. And I feel like we should be playing Chris Paul because Chris Paul, like that, we know the Blazers do not play any defense, right? So that's what we need. But again, I need to know like how many dudes I'm supposed to pick. I really should have looked this up before. Oh, Sabonis against Milwaukee, absolutely. Even though that's gonna be a blowout game. Although, hold on, I feel like I need to look to see like John Moran against Sacramento. Sure, we're just playing guards here. This is what I need to know though. Like how many? Okay, my lineup is set. Here we go. So we've got assist, dunk, assist, block, dunk. I wonder if that's like good or bad here. Like, so let's see. That feels like that too many assists, right? Jokic versus Minnesota. You're right. I need to go back and look at this. So I'll go back and look. And like, I just wanted to see if can we look through the scoring system real quick? Yeah. Let's see if we can find that. Ooh, dark. Ooh, gross. We got to stay in dark mode here. So let's see head-to-head my games live contest leaderboard. Let's see if it's in the frequently asked questions. Uh-oh. Okay, there's no frequently asked questions so far. Let's go back here. Let's look at there's got to be. See, I was like, oh, we'll go through it live together. It'll be super cool to do it live. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now some frequently asked questions are moving here. How does moment ranks had to get you? Collectors choose 5 moments that they own for their own lineup. When NBA players from each moment play their next game, each moment will be given a moment rank score in real time according to the stats they occur. Moment rank score is a combination of scoring points from assists, steals, and blocks, as well as moment boost based on moments play category. So rare moments count for a little bit more. A team scores the total of 5 moment scores. The team with the highest score wins the game. That's pretty cool. So it's based on, it looks like they combine it all together. So it doesn't necessarily have to do with the type of moment you have. So it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean you like have to play a dunk. You have to go like all of that. So this is pretty cool. You can play the same player multiple times as long as they are different serials. I think that's the thing that I would be like, this sucks. And I get that they're trying like utility for all your moments. So if you own 5 Currys, you just throw 5 Currys out there. I don't know. I think that's kind of a bummer. I don't really love that. I would much rather you have to play 5 different dudes. But I don't know. Maybe that's my like daily fantasy being like, that's cheating. And it, you know, I like that it spreads it out too. Like if you're someone who got in super early that has a billion lineups or a billion moments, I mean, and that you can just fire out, like that just gives you an advantage over someone who got in like March, and you can't really do that. The other thing that I would like to see too, and I'm sure this is super new, right? Barely anyone has access to this. One thing that I would like to see later on is to have different tiers of like, if your collector score is like 500 and below, these are the games that are eligible to you. So that way you're not playing against the whale vault. You know what I mean? Like you should have, and it's kind of like DraftKings and FanDuel does this where if you're a beginner, right? Like you just started, you've only played X amount of games. Like someone like me who's been playing for 7 years can't go in there and play. I like that kind of aspect of it. I think that would make it a little, I don't know, it'd be more exciting for you to jump in a contest. Now, granted, these are free, right? So you're not paying money, but like, who knows what that looks like? Are there going to be paid contests? So I'll be really curious. And Glenn says we get rewards. So yeah, like what you saw, there was 3 seeing stars on that last page that were up for the daily winners. So it's pretty cool. And Jamie, yeah, I read that, but didn't fully understand it, right? So the type of play gives you bonus points if they beat their 10-game average in that category. Pretty cool. Again, I'm sure what it looks like right now won't exactly look like that 3 weeks from now when maybe it's available to everybody else. Hopefully sooner than that, right? I would love for this to be ready for the playoffs. Like the playing game would be so fun. It'd be so fun. But I think what's so dope about this is, again, it's another opportunity to use these moments and just like another way for Top Shot to like expand a little bit more. And I think when you talk about marketing, even though this isn't like intentional marketing, it's cool because it's going to bring people like me who, you know, were super into DFS for such a long time. And it's allowing like that Venn diagram. It gets a little bit bigger, right? It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. All right. What else did I miss here? There are bonus points for playing. Yeah. So I missed that. I may have missed, but how do we get access to this moment rank? So I know they were doing like closed testing right now or closed beta, whatever that phrasing is that smart people use. So I'm not sure how it's going to open up. And the Kyle K shouting out Top Shot Talk has a good intro video on moment ranks play, which is cool. So we'll have to check that out. You can even throw that link in the to that in the chat if you want, Kyle. I'm okay for cross promotion here. But I will say too, like as I dig into this, we'll definitely put a couple explainers out and kind of do some walkthrough. And then I think we're still figuring out what this is going to look like, but I think we're going to do some like exclusive team hold, maybe like a VIP content type thing where we build lineups together. So we're still figuring out what that's going to look like. We might just do that within the Discord where we can do some like share screen stuff and you can pull up your moments we can build together. So we'll stay tuned for that. We're going to wait till that becomes more available to everyone else before we officially roll that out, but something to look forward to. And if you're in the chat right now and you're like, hey, that sounds like a stupid idea, I wouldn't want to do that, you tell me so I don't do it, because I think that would be a lot more work for me. So I only want to do that if people are into it. You wish Smart was a seeing star. Oh God. Well, oh, that's right. Smart wasn't a seeing star. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm excited about this. Bus says suck at DFS, but regular at fantasy. What is better, Moment Ranks Top Shot or FanDuel Top Shot? I don't know. I mean, Moment Ranks is probably more ready to talk about Top Shot than FanDuel is. So Do Work says tiers is good, all good though. It'd be cool to take down a whale. That would be cool, right? I just think there should be opportunities, right? So it would be like I just would hate for someone who's like super new to go against like MBL, who you like. I love MBL, but just that it's like, hey, I'm gonna throw 4-5 cosmics in here. It would be rough. It would be a rough scene. But yeah, anyways, that's where we're at. I think this is good. This is pretty cool. This got me excited. And I shout out to Moment Ranks for letting me take a peek back here, because this is pretty cool. Let's see if there's any more. So we can go over the FAQs a little bit too. So how does the daily contest work? Similarly to head-to-heads, you pick a lineup of 5 moments. All users are entered into a pool. The 3 lineups that score the most points will win a prize. You have until lock, so the first game, to set the lineup. We talked about this. You can play your moments more than once as long as they're different. Can you join more than 1-to-1? You can do as many as 10. And the leaderboard shows the top 200 moment ranks general managers sorted by record. Users with the most wins are shown at the top. Everyone has the opportunity to climb the leaderboard and win cash and NFT prizes. So this is pretty cool. Oh, here we go. This is like, it really breaks down. Each moment in a lineup has a base score similar to a fantasy score, which is tied directly to that player's performance in the game. For every point, assist, steal, and block in game, a moment will score the following. So you get 1 point for a point and a half for assists. So this is very similar to DraftKings, where 1.5 for assists, 2 for steals, 2 for blocks. The moment boost is calculated based on the player's performance over their 10-game rolling. So if they ball out, you get a nice little boost. Boost floor based on rarity plus play category boost number over 10-game average score. Boost floor is based on the rarity of the moment. If player out, yeah, we said that. 5 for common, 8 for rare, 12 for legendary. So that boost really helps if it's a rare moment. So this is very cool. I'm excited to dig into this more. Are they doing private tournaments? So I'm pretty sure what they were doing is just what we saw there, right? So that it's, let me see. We'll go to play. So the daily contest and the head-to-head. So those are the 2 versions of this, right? The daily contest, you just enter in the top. Oh, it's a hustling show. See, it tricked me. These are all hustling shows, not Seeing Stars. And by it tricked me, I mean, I'm a dummy. But yeah, so that's like the big tournament. And then the head-to-head is the thing where you can go against all of these people right here. So that's kind of what it looks like right now. That's cool too. You can look up people's usernames to see what they have before you play them at least. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. An army of Kevin Bacons versus one Zion. We love it. But this is really cool. So I'm excited to dig into this more. And then as it gets opened up to people, we'll get ready. Rocket Style says, would you pounce on some rares or wait until it's out? Asked about MPJ and Harden because both are playoff bound, which starts soon. Yeah. I don't know if I'm at the point based on like what the prizes are that I would suggest going out and scooping moments for it specifically. I think I'd still stay on the mindset, especially rare where you're investing a little bit more money. I'd still go get the moment that you want based on you as a collector. So I wouldn't be scooping moments for this game yet because we don't know what it's going to look like. We don't know how it's going to change. Like maybe they decide the rarity thing is not fair or it's not the way they want to go. And then all of a sudden you like bought rare moments. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at. Unless you weren't asking this based on the game. If this was just a different question, Rocket, I don't know. The thing about Michael Porter Jr. specifically is I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, we know who Michael Porter Jr. is. We see his highlights occasionally, but I think we're going to start finding out. We're going to start finding out soon, like how nasty this dude is. Like the public is going to see it. We're going to, especially if they get out of the first round, if they go on a little run, I think it's going to be pretty sick. And Michael Porter Jr. is going to have to score 30 a game. So that's kind of where I'm at with him. Jay Worley says Moment Ranks tweeted the link, but it's only open for guests, it seems. Yeah, I think they're slowly adding people just to test it out. Yeah, I like this call too. If they had restrictions, says like 2 rares, 1 legendary. I kind of like that idea. Warren, can I play semi-drunk Aubrey in my DFS lineup? I love that. All right, what else we got? This is another reminder, right? We're doing that giveaway next week for the PJ Series 1 because your boy's feeling generous and we need to get some more PJ out and about. So look in the show notes and all you need to do is rate and review those 2 podcasts, the 89 Cavs as well as the Morning Marketplace, because you might not be aware because we stream them every day. They're also available in podcast form if you're more of a podcast person. But then you don't get to see my face freaking out when I see a B, you know? All right, we got like 10 more minutes. So if you guys have questions, fire those questions away. Happy to answer some stuff. I feel like we covered everything that I wanted to look at, right? Also, again, if Portsy's still in the chat, shout out to him. Last night we had those incredible giveaways and fired out a Zion Rising Star into the universe, which is pretty cool. Who's excited for that Theta drop, huh? We got the WPT Theta drop tonight. Can't wait for that shit show. So we'll run that back one more time. I'm not suggesting people go do that by any means. I'm not suggesting that. We need burn trade-ins. Dude, I love this idea, Bus, especially as we're talking about the tickets, man. I love this. I love this idea. A deep threat. What do you think about buying the 35K floor since FanDuel will be bringing in new users? They might want to start with the cheapest moments. Ooh, interesting. That is interesting. I'm curious to see. I hope we can like see the analytics of what happens or the stats of what happens after this tournament, right? Like how big is this boost? I know when I logged into FanDuel today, when I opened it on my app, the first thing that popped up was like a pop-up that was just like NBA Top Shot free roll. So I'm curious how many people become aware of it from the first time with this. And, people love a free roll. So yeah, I don't know. I think this is a sharp thought though. Like, do we just buy up a couple of, I'm so hesitant. I wouldn't be like, let's drop $100 and go pick up some, but to monitor it, yeah, scoop some like $1, $2, $3 moments and then see what that looks like tomorrow. Yeah. World Poker Tour. Yeah, they're doing a drop. It's like a Theta drop. So the World Poker Tour, they have like this legendary, a rare, and a base drop. But it was supposed to be like 2 weeks ago or less. I can't remember how long ago that was. And it was an absolute dumpster fire. Oh, there's the B. I hadn't seen the B for a while, and all of a sudden it just came flying out. Yeah, are we gonna get it in camera? We're in full screen. Can you guys see it? No, it went high. Damn. What do you think the legendary collector score will need to be? I was wondering that, right? Do you think it's gonna be? You think it's gonna be 1,000? That was kind of my guess. It was gonna be 1,000. But I don't know. I don't know, right? Because what was it? It was 220 for the rare. And I feel like they want to keep it at like 25, 30%. Oh, you guys see the B? 25, 30%. So I don't know. My guess is 1,000, but I don't know, man. Yeah, they did. They released, I think it's only like 100 of the legendary packs or something like that. So for the WPT one. That's for WPT, sorry. Yeah, so the Weston's saying 1,000, Ruben's 500. Joe says 750. Yeah, I'm leaning 1,000. I just think it needs to be higher than the 220, right? How many people were eligible? What was it? Was it 150,000 were eligible with the 220 score? And so if it's a hollow drop, right? How many, how many packs are in the last hollow? I don't know. I think, yeah, my guess is going to be right around 1,000, somewhere in that range. Feels like a good day to snags. Oh, why won't it let me share your comments? What's going on here? Did I freeze up? That's so weird. It's not letting me share it. Oh, there we go. Now it's like freaking out, right? Feels like a good day to snag something in the marketplace. If it's 1,000, that has to be like the top 7% of users. That's interesting. If that's the case, then maybe it's a little bit less than 1,000, right? Because they do want 25, 30% being able to get it. Oh man, I do not want Caleb Martin. I'm sorry. I don't want Caleb Martin. That's where I draw the line. It's Caleb Martin. When do we think that drop's happening? Do we think the hollow one's next week? I imagine it's coming before the playoffs, right? So if that's the case, I feel like it has to happen next week. And then do we think we're getting the rookie one? We need an office hours. I'm ready for office hours. I'm ready to be excited about office hours and then eventually tilt office hours. Ooh. Noah says, what player do you have the most of? For me, it's Blake Griffin. I have 15 of them. I don't know, man. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm actually more on the side of I feel like this is a leak in my game, in my collecting game, where I don't stack as much. I kind of I try to get like one of everything. But I know I have I think I have a handful of Jokic 15K moments. I have a handful of Capella first moments, Hayward first moments, like those 12Ks of the Top Shot debuts of Series 2. I scooped a bunch of those. I did scoop a bunch of those. Rocket Silas saying that drop's probably gonna be early next week. Aldridge Hollow. Get the Ruben. Bus says, should I purchase the Hollow 2 icon pack with all the bums in it, or should I get approved soon for the repurchase? Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of people were talking about this on Twitter. I feel like I saw 42 different threads on this, right? Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna line up for it. I get it. I get it. One, it's expensive. I get not wanting to spend $1,000. I also think you could spend $1,000 in the marketplace on something way more, you could be guaranteed something good, like that Michael Porter Jr. Top Shot debut, Series 1. It's under 1,000. So I totally get not signing up or like lining up for the pack. I'm still going to line up. I don't know. That's all I can tell you. But I get not wanting to line up. Weston says, just curious, how many first moments do you have from Series 1? I'm curious too. Let's look. I need to do that. Can you search that? Is that a filter? Let's see. Show some filters. Oh, I got over the 200 moment mark. That's fun. All right. So we're looking for Series 1, right? And then is there a way to search? Oh my gosh. No, I want to. Hold on. I'll come back in soon. I just want to see. Is there? I thought I could search by badges, but maybe not. All right. We'll just do it this way. All right, so we got MPJ, Julius Randle, Drew Holiday, PJ, Sabonis, Nerlens Noel, Marvin Bagley, Josh Hart, CJ, Jordan McLaughlin, Terrence Ross, Montrezl Harrell, PG, Schroeder, Triple J, DeJounte Murray, some more Jordan McLaughlin, Marquise Chris. Look at this serial number. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Here we go. I found it before you guys could dunk on me. I shared screen. Here we go. Rocket Silas, you have 24 Series 1 base set moms. All right, here we go. Let's look again, just so you can see him. MPJ, Julius Randle, Holiday, PJ, Sabone, Noel, Look at that Bagley, 28 out of 299. Josh Hart, CJ, Jordan McLaughlin, T. Ross, Montrez, Paul George, Schroeder, Jaren Jackson, DeJounte Murray. This is where we left off. Marcus Smart, Top Shot. Oh, I didn't realize this was his Top Shot debut with the strip. Look at that beautiful PJ. Bogdan, Vucci, Bags again, John Collins, Boban. There we go. That's where we're at. With all those. Ooh, DFS Queenie, all caps, baby. The damn bots are thick in the marketplace today. I refresh lowest ass searches and see $2. Click on the moment, and the $2 price doesn't even show us up and try to get it. I know it's hard with those moments. Yeah, dude, you saw the Dick Chuck. You saw it, right? You saw it? Man, here we go. Everyone just seems completely off the rook class now. It seems they've gotten absolutely crushed. Yeah, man. That was the thing that I was saying too. Like, I feel like don't we have to remember that like there's going to be rookies next year too? Like, there's going to be one or two rookies that it makes sense to have those moments. And I get taking dart throws, right? The idea, like I did it with Beef Stew. I mean, PJ's a good example of that too. Like, I mean, if PJ doesn't amount to anything, like rookies don't matter. You always use the Dana Barrows, right? Like, is anybody pumped if they have a Dana Barrows rookie card or rookie moment? Like, no. It only works if they're stars. Luka 3-point, yeah, under $9.99. I know. Mike put in racks on Top Shot. We did. Well, hey, remember, this is right around the time the two things happened. I got in early enough that I didn't have to go wild, but I also had just shipped a GPP in DraftKings. So it was timed up well. I think like the weekend I joined was when I shipped a GPP. So that helped. Wow. Shout out Kevin. Just kidding. How are you live streaming? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm live streaming. I went like right to bed. I inhaled a piece of pizza and went right to bed. PJ, baby. PJ. Mike the Bee Whisperer. We love it. Oh, man. Bagley going to ball on next year on another team. Man, I hope so. Get Bagley out of there. PJ not amount to anything, bite your tongue. No, I just mean though, I just mean the way like we react over rookies. Like Patrick Williams, here's another one. Thought on his MGLE Series 2. Let's do that. Let's stop looking at my moments and let's look at Patrick Williams. And like Patrick Williams is another one, right? Like if he turns into, like he could easily be a lockdown defender who hits corner threes on a good team, right? That's a reasonable both floor and ceiling for Patrick Williams. But if that's what he becomes, like Trevor Ariza on good teams, what's Trevor Ariza's, if Top Shot existed when Trevor Ariza was a moment, or when he was a rookie, what's Trevor Ariza's rookie moment worth? You know? So and Trevor Ariza's good. He was a good role player on great teams. And so it's kind of hard. That's when we think about rookies, we have to remember that. Like they can still be good. I mean, who knows what it would be worth? But if the thing that you're doing with rookies is like, and that's why LaMelo makes so much sense, because LaMelo seems like he's transcendent right away. Halliburton really does seem like he has a ceiling. Wiseman, who like looked bad this year, still has the tools to have a ceiling. But that's what you're looking for in those rookie moments. You need ceilings. You don't need just like serviceable, good basketball players, rotation guys on good teams. That's not going to cut it. And I mean, if someone has a different opinion, like let me know in the chat. Like if you do think, because I'm not super into the cardboard cards. Like I wasn't a collector after high school. So I'm curious, like if those do hold value, let me know. Let me know. Because I'm curious, because I could definitely be wrong. Rookie value is not supposed to be short-term. True. But they're like lottery tickets, right? They're lottery tickets. Cole Anthony. I do like Cole. Like, but that's another one, right? Like you need Cole. Cole seems like he has a ceiling. And if you think these guys have ceilings and you can get in low, I think you can. I mean, like, right, Ruben, nobody cares about that. Rookies with otherwise pass. Right. And that's why, like, I think buying at the bottom on some of these rookies, I'll be honest, right? I've been looking at Aaron Nesmith lately, only because he's shown a little promise with the Celtics, right? He looks like he's got like playmaking wing potential that can also hit threes and play defense. And it's like, okay, you're so like $30, $30, maybe he takes off. Then okay, sure. Beef stew. We talk about Isaiah Stewart. Who knows? Like he seems like he could have a ceiling. But they're cheap dart throws. I'm not buying him at $30, expecting him to get to 70 and then, dump it off, right? That's kind of where I'm at. But that's why I was more intrigued by Michael Porter Jr. because like Michael Porter Jr. has a ceiling. We're seeing it right now. And we're about to see it in the playoffs. So I don't know. That's where I'm at. And again, I could 100% be wrong. But that's where I'm at. Beef stew, aka Ben Wallace. That's the thing, man. And Ben Wallace had a great career. He had a great career, and he was like very important on a championship team. But what's Ben Wallace's rookie card worth? I don't know. Or if you can get it. See, I like this, right? If you get a rookie who might be on a championship team in their rookie year or second year, but then honestly, if that price goes up, you just move off it, in my opinion. Like if the Knicks somehow win a championship, I feel like Sawyer's going to appear in the chat now. The Knicks win a championship this year, quickly has a couple good games in the finals. His price is probably going to go super high. And then do you move off it though? I don't know. Bruvs, I sold a shit ton of TJ Warren rookies during the bubble, all about timing. It's a great point. Yeah, some players can turn out just like Andrew Wiggins, Maple Jordan. Maple Jordan is funny. It's funny. I like that. Who knew we were going to go on a rookie rant, huh? But I like it. I'm like, oh, look at that. 80 like ratio. Shout out Ayub. Yeah, if you haven't liked it yet, go like it. Oh, he was undrafted. Okay, that's fun. That's fun about Ben Wallace. I didn't know that. Yeah, last call. Like the stream. You guys remember doing the PJ Washington Series 1. Let's look at the moment. Who's this year's playoff breakout star, Frank? Listen, if I stop pumping the bags of Michael Porter Jr., what am I doing? Let's see. Where's the Where's that PJ Washington? I bought that PJ live on stream. I think it might have been Kevin who sent a super chat, and then all of a sudden we bought it. Where is this PJ? Did I already pass it? Let's filter. Sorry, guys. But I'm going to show the one we're giving away next Friday. We're going to be giving this bad boy away. There it is right here. 1424 out of 399. And we're going to give this away. And all you have to do to qualify, all you need to do is rate and review 2 different podcasts, the 89 Cavs and the Morning Marketplace. And all the info is right there at the bottom of the YouTube stream. Also, this is pretty exciting because the Morning Marketplace might be a morning evening place or morning early afternoon place, because my boys from Top Shot Sonics, Jamie and Tom, are going to be jumping on. Also, if I just effed up the name, I'm pretty sure it's Top Shot TS Sonics. I'm pretty sure. They're going to be coming on. We're going to have some guests on the afternoon next Friday. This is next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday. So you get a little over a week to do it. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be giving that bad boy away. So all you got to do is like that. And I'm excited to have guests. I'm sure we're going to have some Plumlee giveaways. I imagine we have to, right? And also, if you haven't checked out Jamie and Tom's, I'll double check to make sure it's Top Shot Sonics and put it in the chat. I love their stream. It's so much fun. They do some really good stuff. I know it's a podcast as well, but they're super fun. I enjoy them quite a bit. Worm, I do not have the Dort rookie moment yet. I don't, but I've been looking at it. I have been looking at it. I've been looking at it. Is there a common pack drop tomorrow? I think we have the one that we RSVP'd for, right? I think that's going to be available tomorrow, I think. And you can currently reserve, another one. So also, Aaron says Jamie and Tom are good dudes. Won a Plumlee from them a couple weeks ago. Speaking of Aaron's going to be popping on tomorrow to give away PJ as well. So guys, we're just unloading PJs. The reserve pack is tomorrow. That's what it is. And then who knows? We're going to get this hollow soon, right? We got to get this hollow soon. Hopefully next week. All right, y'all. I think we did it. If we don't have anything else, I think we're going to wrap. Just a reminder. Oh, man. I think that is disrespectful. Bus. I'm absolutely telling on you. That is absolutely disrespectful. Absolutely. What happened to the show packs? What do you mean, Joker? Oh, because they were Hustle and Show. I got you. Yeah, I wonder. All right, we're back tomorrow. If you haven't liked the stream yet, go do that. If this is your first time here, we do the morning show Monday through Friday. We also stream a couple evenings a week too. So make sure you make sure you subscribe, right? Because that's dope. You need to join the Discord. You can find all this information. You need to join the Discord. You need to follow Team Hold NFT on Twitter. You need to follow me on Twitter. I don't know. We have a good time here, right? This is a good hang. I'm going to go drink some tea and rest these vocals because your boy has been streaming too much. And then I'm going to go murder a bee. That's what's going to happen. We're going to go kill some bees. But listen, we're going to do 3 videos on the way out, right? We need 3 videos. So first and foremost, let's
Bobo.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull?
No, yeah.
Legs.
Long legs.
Oh my God. I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bobo.
Calling him Daniel Negreanu. Let's get the door report. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
PJ Washington.